Do you think that the finding a problem with a worthwhile solution to build is still the way to go? Because we've seen so many startups that raise crazy valuations, and it seems to be more of a valuation cruise of raising capital for a problem and having a business that actually still burns through cash but somehow still gets funding.
The trade-off is between being innovative and then being too early. And in our case, I think we went about it, arguably all wrong, which is we came up with an idea, then tried to invent the technology, then worked out if there was a business, and then developed a side business just so we could fund the first business, which was not working that well. Raised $150 million along the way so we could keep the lights on, and then took about 20 years from start to finish. So it's definitely not the textbook approach.
So the perfect business basically has a segment of customers who have a deep need which they can't properly express. And the idea takes aim at that and produces a service or product where the customer says, thank goodness you're here, because you're what I've been looking for, but I couldn't talk about it, and I'm willing to pay a large amount of money to buy it right now.
Now, those ideal businesses don't really exist, so it's very difficult to nail it. So there's a couple of ways to do this. One is to iterate and pivot until that sweet spot is found, or to actually to innovate and then educate the market over a period of time. And both those approaches need capital and time. So my advice would be to stay in the game, to be in the market, and to be learning as quickly as possible from the product or service. And the best form of learning, in my opinion, is anyone paying for it? Because if your clients are not, or users are not, then you're just living in a dream world, and that'll usually end in bankruptcy. So I wish I could give a better answer, but it's not an easy game to play.